Good morning. It's been a while since I did a video on this channel, so I'm sorry. That's my doggy, Eliana. I don't know what she's growling at, but. And then Katai. That little one right there is Katai. But anyways, like I was saying, it's been a while since I've done a video. So I just wanted to come on here and update everybody as to why we had to leave the large location for the daycare. We moved back to our smaller location about a year ago, 2020. This year's 2021. Did the pandemic have anything to do with it? Yes and no. I'll just say that the pandemic was a way out of the situation that we were in, but it wasn't the cause of the reason why we had to move back. So this started about, we went to the new location in 2019 and we stayed there for a year, and the building was very old, and the previous owner, before she sold it to us through a land contract, she never upkept the building. She had it for 20 plus years, but there was so much work that needed to be done to that building. And when I tell you so much work, like, because it was an 11,000 square foot building, there were like 10 furnaces, at least 6 of them needed replacing. The kitchen was freezing because it was not insulated and it was overheating in the summer. And then we had pipes that were leaking, the bathrooms were leaking, the toilets were broke. So we kind of bit off more than what we can chew. Like I said, the previous owner, she had moved away, I think like maybe 7, 8 years prior to her selling it to us, but she was still the owner. But the teachers that were there, I mean, the whole place just was down. It was just like, I don't want to call it a dump because it's a good building, but it was a dump. So us going in trying to fix everything that needed to be fixed in the amount we were paying. She sold us a building for 350,000. Now that's a lot because the building wasn't even worth that. After everything was said and done, we got it appraised, and it was only like worth 175, maybe most 180,000. So she was selling to us double the rate, double the what it was worth, plus all the work that had to be done with it. So we were paying um, a hefty rent every month. And on top of that, we had 13 plus employees. And I mean, the kids were steady, but you see where I'm going with this? It was like a money pit. We're thinking we're going to, the grass was green, and we're thinking we're going to leave this place, the smaller place, and go over here and make this a wonderful, biggest daycare in our city. We were wrong. Yeah, no, it didn't work that way. Like I said, it was just way too much work, way too much effort. And then when the pandemic hit, that just gave us an out. I mean, we had talked to the owner. We were back and forth with the owner, and at first she was like, "Well, I'm very disappointed in you guys. You could have told me this and this and this." And we were like, "Well, we did tell you, but." I mean, she was willing to work with us at the end, but by then it was just too late. We were like, no, this is just not worth it anymore because it was just a money pit. I mean, and not to mention the electric bill. Everything was higher there because we were licensed for 50 children. The electric bill was higher. Our liability insurance was higher. Payroll was obviously higher. I mean, we were making a decent amount, but at the end, it just was not worth all the money that we were throwing out. We lost a good $300,000 a year just in one year. I mean, and then the lawyer that I contacted, he said, "Well, you live and you learn." And he told me one time he had lost 1 million. So I mean, I don't feel as bad. It's not all about money with me. It's not all about money. It's about the children, because if it was all about money, I'd be making way more than I'm making right now, even to this day with the smaller daycare. So it's not all about money. What it is about is the children. That's always going to be first and foremost. And but in order to take care of the children and have quality care, you need that income. So yeah, it didn't work out because the place was just a money pit, a huge money pit. But everything is better now. Where the children are so much happier. We only bought we bought a couple employees over, but only 3 of them lasted. So we have 3 employees now, my business partner and myself, and we're licensed for 22 children in a smaller environment. So yeah, everything is way better. And I'm sorry, I got kids coming in my house, so I gotta grab my dog. But anyway, so yeah, oh, Eliana. Okay, 1 second. Okay, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and let everybody know what happened. And yeah, so I'll be putting out more daycare videos of how we're doing over here. An update, a 1-year update. Of course, you guys know I have to keep them updated. But yeah, that is the story. All right, everybody. Bye.